Right. Deciding moments of the scenario. As much as I enjoyed fighting, and I'd say we fought quite well, I think the fact that we're in this situation is a sign of our failure in the earlier parts of the game. Turn 35 and we basically, I think around turn 30, we basically had done nothing of consequence as far as the hunger of the area is concerned. That's something that I'm not gonna get away with all that often. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get away with it now. Right. I might be able to engage them, then come back here. Simultaneous turn sort of means that I'm not sure if the enemy has any intentions of moving or not. Bombed. Well, what exactly do we want to do in Bolmington? He's probably going to cast some kind of a shit thing on us. That's what they always do. I don't have the funds to really do so that much. I suppose we're sort of lacking on the range. Range combat front. Be another brew brother. Although we have a healer in this group and a healer in this group, so what exactly am I looking for in brew brother? I don't know. We could start producing warships, but I think they will overwhelm us. The flying units are pretty much the only thing that can challenge the Naga in the water. We don't have a war trebuchet here, do we? That could be nice. It was actually very nice in defending in general. We can't really start producing it now. But give it time, give it time. Think, what would we add to this group? It has a fighter, shit fighter, healer, couple range unit, so it could really use some magical casting power or be another frontline fighter. So can I do... No, I just can't get that type of unit produced. I think I would need a temple maybe. Public baths? How the fuck do you produce it? Okay, produce something. Anything. Range unit. Grappling gesture. He'll get a free point of experience too. Opponent here is fairly harmless. This won't amount to much, but every little bit counts. They have best special abilities and they do have range combat. So every range combat fighter out of fight is huge advantage to us. Right, they have a lot of little nasty abilities. Dragon Ancestor. Dazzle, they can't retaliate. I particularly want to attack the elders, but I do intend to prevent them from shooting. They can't retaliate. Right, helped us a little bit. Helped us quite a bit, actually. He's in great shape, and he'll get an automatic heal when the turn ends. Extra 10 hit points. Right. I wouldn't want to fight against him. I'll have to start doing something though. Destroy the warship. Just don't really have the hitting power, really. How about if we expand our range a little bit? That might help a little bit, but not much. Okay, let's see what happens. We do need to engage the enemy groups moving about. Holy shit, they have a Shrine of Smiting. Eagle Riders, Exalted, Crusaders. The Shrine of Smiting is honestly a troublesome thing. I don't think we can take him. Without the Shrine, yeah, I think it's doable. But the Shrine is trouble. We would need reinforcements from this place. And there's no attack force here though, so we could just go. Why are we staying? We have a golden opportunity to make some gains here. Because honestly our attack group isn't worth writing home about. We could potentially fight outside the city though. Very likely defeat. Yeah, that's why I saved. I do intend to load if I lose. The Shrine of Smiting, I don't actually recall how devastating it is. I think it's basically incredibly tough range combat unit. But we have some machines, very good machines, so that might be able to make the difference. And also we might be able to cause casualties and withdraw. So we're fighting. Okay, this is not gonna work. I thought we would be fighting outside the city. Do I need to abandon this or something? I would need a much better force to overwhelm this kind of a defense. At the same time, I'm confident I can take them on outside the city. I might be able to disable them a little bit. Red Siege. Minus 500 penalty to morale within the city's domain. It's preparation for attack. We need to leave with troops here immediately. Or either start producing something we can send their way. Eagle Rider. Or Trebuchet. The Eagle Rider might be more worthwhile. Although they have the blasted arc they have does a lot of spirit damage. The war machines don't give a shit about that. So I think once the second trebuchet is completed, we'll send an additional stack of units to harass these. I think we want to withdraw. If they just sit here doing nothing, we're sort of in a hopeless position. Might also see this opportunity as an opportunity to move against this city. They brought their leader on land. Why though? I don't particularly care, I suppose. It's not technically their leader, though. No, yes it is, they're allied factions, so... It's the leader of the Draconian faction. I think it's a sorcerer. She's a bigger threat to me than the Holy Man is, I think. She's going to be able to basically cast armies out of nowhere. That's a lot of abilities. Gosh, wait. I don't want to give the Phantasm Warriors at least a chance to attack. That's it, the Wisps are gonna just try to teleport into my ass and cause trouble anyway. I'm not sure what my options really are. Physical damage doesn't really work on them. And I have more abilities. Mosquito darts, right. Well, they can't really attack all that many guys. So if I just don't do anything incredibly stupid, I think we should be fine. Ah, yeah, we have this other army group here too. Forgot about that. So yeah, maybe I should make some offensive maneuvers. These are gonna be guarded. Right, so... there's not much they can do. Well, I don't want to give them easy attack options. How far can he go? She did 0 points of damage before she died. Right. So, whatever you do, just rush in, throw some poop on them. That's pretty much all you can do. I want her to turn our way, and I dazzled my own guys. That doesn't really matter though. They'll never get a chance to attack me anyway. Sure, I want to attack. Okay. You can kill him. We'll attack with the orcs. They have guard break. So it'll make it easier for the others to attack them. Heroes shouldn't be the ones killing her. Yeah, I might be able to stun her. In an effort to make an easy kill for someone else though. Is that what I suppose we have the luxury of attempting. No, it's the other hero that actually has that ability. Right. So no, we don't really have the luxury. So I can try to ensnare her. Sprint. Assassin attack. We can't leave her alive, even though we might be able to heal and get experience for someone who deserves it. This is more important. So, what loot did she have? Nothing. You don't lose the loot, right? We need to move. But if I go in the water, I'm basically dead. They have way too much attack power for me to do anything. This is an insufferable situation. They have some nasty creatures coming to maybe punish them a little bit. Realistically, could I do something? I don't think so. I might be able to catch a unit or two. Okay, they're sort of going into this. That's a dead end. So they'll beach, making them vulnerable. However, the secondary group is not sufficient to encounter them there. So we'll switch places here. They still intend to fight over this area for some reason. Seriously? Are you going to attack? Is there a reason for me to push the fight? I don't know. I'm not sure which would be better for us. Now they're trying to make gains here. Dread Siege, which we probably can't really cast anymore, so. Well, I think I can take them on outside the city. The question is, how much do I want to push for that? It's not like they're totally harmless or anything. But if I keep ignoring them, they'll always have a chance to just mass up into massive unit balls. Then I'm in serious trouble. As in unit concentrations balls. I'd like to be within striking distance of the city constantly, so I don't want to move from this place at the moment. Right, do they have dragons? Small ones, but they will grow. These will not be able to defend the city against the incoming attacks. I don't know though. I think what we would need is something a little bit more beefy on the defensive front. Like a pony rider. Someone who can do melee. We should probably do a couple of eagle riders here, instead of trying to ferry them from the other side of the world over dangerous water areas. But do trebuchet. Trebuchet will get more experience if they're produced here. We'll get one melee guy here to aid in the defense. I think that at that point it might actually hold. With spellcasting help, I think I can defend it. This is not the only unit coming our way. Still, the haste berries will replenish on the next turn, so I can get this army here if that's needed. At least close enough to actually help in the defense. Still, Let's move one X toward them, just to be safe. I don't think I want to wait here. Wait for them to attack us. Oh, what a horrible terrain. We might be injured a little bit on this fight, but there's no follow-up army that they can send our way, so it doesn't matter. They can't really do anything. The secondary army, on the other hand, is being serious. They have a lot of range combat capabilities here. Actually more than I thought. Also, we have berserkers. We could tie up a couple of their units, but they still have a reasonable amount of units on top of that. Naga Guardian, Guard Breaker. I can't use my mosquito darts. Better. We're gonna eat some fire bombs. Is that the only thing they can do? We are in a serious threat of losing some units, and I'm not sure if fighting this fight in this way is in any way worth that. I think in general we should just pull where the main army is located. think I'll pull out a fight with this one. It's never going to get away. I think you might as well eat your own meat. Berserker will survive. I don't want to send him alone against all the enemies there. Fireballed my units away. My basic archery unit though, so I don't really care what happens to it. We can easily replaceable. Monkeys are in danger of dying. The fire bombs are pretty tough for me to handle. Right, what to do here? These guys have backstabbing, so they're a little bit troublesome. What charm? I've used earlier if I wanted to do that. I'm sort of trying to get rid of cherubs because they have a lot of mobility. I think they're at least hovering, probably flying, so they can screw me over pretty thoroughly. We're gonna take instant wrath, so we probably should go on the defensive. And And there goes my monkeys! Yeah, there goes a lot of things. The firebomb has been by far the most devastating ability they have. I think I basically did this in a very stupid way. I should have tried to hide the firebombers immediately. That was the correct thing to do. Now I'm fucked because I didn't do that. Almost lost my shock troops because of it, so basically could have been a huge catastrophe. It was sort of a failure even now. I mean, we lost the monkeys. We have 3 units we can use. I might retaliate, I don't particularly care. I should care, but I don't. They don't have range combat capabilities anymore, and they will not kill the orc in the lead fight. He's stuck, he can't get anywhere. Right. Holy shit, we lost. We lost the game! Right, not my greatest moment. Actually surprised, he got a critical hit at the right time basically. But that was a terrible fight, god awful fight. I still think I will not repeat it now. I severely underestimated the damage from the firebombs. I should have tied them up earlier. Yeah, it would have been a little bit inconvenient for us, but Jesus fuck, we basically threw away a couple of the units entirely and wounded quite a few more because I was basically hesitating on using frontline melee units in a frontline melee situation against range units. So that's basically my fuck up. There's really no two ways about that. Okay, let's see what happens. We need to produce things. Not really, no. We are producing Pony Rider, right. What are you planning on doing? Yeah, reinforcements. We cannot handle against... I'm not seeing anything particularly dangerous here. Problem is that if we get a few turns to do additional troops, we'll be fine. But we do need those additional turns. Go for trebuchet. I don't. We need units now, not every. We need reinforcements every turn, basically. Okay. That's a respectable force. That's a lot of flyers. More than an entire stack flyers. I wasn't paying attention. They probably landed somewhere here. Okay, that could be trouble. Seriously though, what exactly am I supposed to do about it? In some ways the pony riders are a good option because I can use them. They're easy to produce. And losing them doesn't really matter, so I can use them as sacrificial troops. Also good mobility, so I can get them where we absolutely need to have them. But I still think if they attack us with something like this, it's a losing fight for them. But that's a lot of flyers. They basically have flyers, teleporters, and range units, and then someone to throw shit at me, and two full stacks of troops move somewhere else where I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, they can throw a lot of crap at us at this point. I need to think what would be good to counter that crap, and it has to be ranged. We have a couple of melee units that can do things, but we're severely lacking in long range capabilities. Trebuchet would fix that, but that takes a long time, and we have other places we really should need those units too. And okay, I'm guessing they're sending troops here too. So I might not have the luxury of sending out too many troops out of this place. I still want to give it a go. A little bit of reinforcement on the attack attempt, basically. I might as well put 2 additional troops there. Pony riders are quicker to produce. They're not bad. Right. But going there is gonna be incredibly risky. There's no getting around that little factoid. We would need to land somewhere close to here. I don't see any immediate threats, no matter how much I look. And we do need to get some kind of a solution to this. If he can maintain all his cities, all I can do basically is sit and defend. So that'll end up in our loss anyway. They're not really doing anything. Reach that, I can reach that. Don't really dare to attack. Don't really dare to attack.